Hi, this is Roger, thanks for dropping by. I've just literally got back from Burnhams, literally 5 minutes ago, walked in the door. Very successful day out, and the reason for going for Burnhams, which if you keep pace with previous videos, was successful. I went with nice to have list of 3 types. I got 1 out of 3. But the bonus was, it was cheap enough to get 2 and some others. I also got a plant, not just bulbs, in bloom just about, but I didn't pick it because it was in bloom. I picked it because the plant was the better of the ones that were there. We'll see that in the video. So that's all I'm going to do today. It's a teaser. Basically the video of what I got will be tomorrow's video, Friday, and the clips I took of Burnham's stuff in bloom will be Saturday's video, because I'm going to get Hannah on Saturday, so I will film it tomorrow, and if I get time I will try and film the Sunday chat tomorrow as well, so that we've got normality as far as the posted videos are concerned, whereas I'm going to have a busy day filming tomorrow. But I haven't got watering to do, so we should be okay. Yes, anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Lousy drive there. Rained all the way. It wasn't raining when I left here, but within half a mile it was, and it didn't stop. It was still raining when I got there. That should have made the journey a lot slower, but actually it didn't. The traffic kept moving fine. I won't say that on the way home. It was a very serious accident that had just happened. People were sat on the side of the road. It had just happened. And what it was a bend. And as you came round the bend, the whole of the side of the road that I was on was deep flood water right out past the middle of the road. Now I couldn't work out what had happened, because the first sign of the accident was a car with its back end facing me, with its back end ripped off. Yeah, and you sort of think, well, that must have been hit from behind. Well, there was no car behind it, and then the other car was up in the hedge, up in the trees, and people were sat, as I said, people were sat on the side of the road. I opened my window and said to the guy who was looking at the car in the middle of the road, the one I first came across, I said, is there anybody hurt? He said, not as far as I know. I said, mobile phone signal okay? Yeah, fine. I said, well, I'm not going to stop because I'll just be another car in the way. So I kept going. But that was a pretty bad accident. Whether anybody was hurt or not, I don't know. Sometimes it's easy to bypass somebody being hurt in a car accident because they appear okay and the shock sets in. So in here, they're okay, but they're not really. Anyway, let's let Matey in. He's been shut in all day. So he was sat by the door with his legs crossed when I got here. Oh, I hate leaving him all day like that, but I can't just not go out, can I? You know, he might be still with us in a year's time, who knows. Anyway, so that's what's coming up. I'll leave it at that. As I said, the light's fading fast, and I need to get myself some tea. The fastest, quickest rubbish tea that I can get is a pizza. So that's what I'm having. Pizza, glass of Chianti, backside down in the comfy chair, because I'm tired. Been on my feet all the time at Burnhams, apart from sitting down for spot of lunch, which was a lovely cake and a coffee. And apart from that, I've been driving, you know, and in bad weather, the driving concentration needs to be more, so it's more tiring. So anyway, I shall get cracking with the videos tomorrow, get this one posted now when I've had my tea, and then we'll go from there. So see you in the next one. Bye for now.